Hello there, all my interweb friends who love miniatures. I'm Doc Eon. It's a Monday and I'm here to ramble. Today's Monday the 6th of July, 2026. I've only got a single mini to ramble about. It's this alt version of Nicodem from Malifaux. He's, I don't know, maybe he's summoning this zombie that's climbing his leg. I hope he is, and it's not just an accident. So, yeah, I constructed a simple base. I added these two skulls, like I said, and otherwise just painted him sort of like in the artwork, the purple coat and hat. I went for the cravat and sleeves in more sort of white. In the art, it's just a pale lilac. But I felt that would blend in too much with the purple coat, so yeah, I went with a slightly different light color. But otherwise, yeah, only one guy done, but you know, there's been more work that I've accomplished. We'll move on to these works in progress now. Now, I didn't manage to finish either of these two models, but as you can see, both of them have quite a lot of paint on them. They've had some work done, as we say, and especially this guy is actually pretty close to being finished. You know, it's you know, just a few hours work left on him. This one is a little more complex. I'm still like a little undecided. I mean, the green on her is just a base coat to get an idea. I think I'm gonna might go with a different green shade in the end. I think she's gonna be mainly green, but maybe not this green. And the remaining, actually I'm gonna add some green. This robe will be a green, but a different green than that of the dragon. So yeah, that's the idea. We'll see what happens. I'm still wondering what to do about the bottle, how to make that interesting, but we'll figure something out. Check back next week and see what I did. And here we can see the new prep for this week. We have the Invisible Man. Now that he's primed, you can see more clearly that, oh, he's not wearing gloves, so his hands are invisible. But his face is covered in bandages and sunglasses, so it's not empty between his hat and his collar, which would be good. That would be really hard to show in a miniature. And here's a witch. She's a witch, burner. Anyway, friendly witch. But as I said, I'm going to paint her like a night hag. And finally, we have the avatar form of Nicodem. He's riding on his chair, held up by a lot of zombies. I've added a little bit. I've added a skull here. Another skull somewhere. Where's the other skull? There's 1, 2 skulls and a little gravestone to add some extra stuff to the base, and one zombie crawling out of the grave. Maybe I should put the gravestone right behind the zombie, but that would make that part of the base too busy. I wanted a clear view down the middle towards him, to the main attraction, and then these little things off to the side as because, you know, they're side attractions. They're not the main focus. And as I told you, the zombies are kind of crowded. This one is kind of hugging the one in front of him. And the other the feet here are extremely close together. It was tricky positioning them so they would all fit on the base and all fit carrying the throne properly. But I managed it, hooray! And I primed it, and now, well, let's see if we can start painting these. Well, looky here, what's this? A box full of new arrivals! Reaper! All Reaper bones this time. Everything's plastic here. various types of plastic, various different lines. Some from the Dungeon Dwellers, some are Bones USA, some are Bones Fantasy, and some are Reaper Legends. This is the free one. This was the bonus mini for this month. A big fungoid dude. And most of these I have gotten, not the free one, that I couldn't choose that, but all of the others are chosen because they will probably get used in my current RPG campaign that I'm running. So, which is fantasy themed, as you might expect. And so there's some Dark Elves, there's some Skeletons, and there are some Mongrel Men. Now, I'm going to paint these in the order that they will become useful. So first up, the Dark Elves, because that's pretty soon. Now, I was curious because, okay, so these come with these pre-made scenic bases, which unfortunately are square. And I'm not a big fan of square bases. They're not integral, so that's good. They're glued onto the bases, and they have like little tabs, or they can be pinned onto other bases if I want to. I'm gonna have to consider: do I want to, or am I just gonna use these provided bases for the sake of simplicity and just suck it up that, you know, it doesn't match all my other minis. My collection is not perfectly matched in any case. I do have some others that are on square basis. Not everything is on round or oval basis. So, how important is it? I could maybe just get over myself and accept the square basis, maybe. We'll see. But I think these two are the next ones to get prepped to paint. And after that, these two Crypt Guardian Skeletons, which are identical. These I will have to add bases to, because they are not... They just have these extremely narrow integral bases. That's not good enough. They're going to have to get glued onto others, and they probably won't fit on a 20 mil base, unfortunately, with that size, that wide stance. But anyway, I'm going to prep at least these two for next week, and then we'll see. We'll portion these out over the couple of weeks. And yeah, so there. And by the way, there's 12 in total here. There's one more mini that I ordered that was not in stock, and that was back ordered, and I think it's been mailed now. It's on its way to me, so they're sending me a single mini in separate parcel without charging me any more for it. Hopefully it won't get stuck in customs and cost me any more. But I'll show you that when it arrives. Anyway, that was this week's episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. But otherwise, just be here next week, same day of the week, same channel, same Document. But for now, I'm signing off.